Say something.
Shazam!
Hello and welcome to 2D Talk. I'm Jayse and this is a special report pre-Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con. There's a lots of information coming out. Now, DC is working up a storm as we get closer and closer to the biggest comic book and entertainment convention of the year, and that is, as I said, San Diego Comic-Con. Obviously, DC's presence was going to be a big thing as Marvel, after their jaw-dropping mic drop that was Avengers Infinity War, left audiences stunned and begging for more. They have done the exact opposite and chosen to remain absent from this year's activities. That leaves many comic book fans, some gleeful, some reluctantly, gravitating towards DC to make their impression during the event. And with a confirmed trailer from Aquaman, possible footage from both WW84 and Shazam, they may just be able to do that. So let's start with the release of some footage of Kristen Wiig, who is playing the villain Cheetah in WW84. In the footage, we see her making a cat-like jump up the building, but as great as it is to see this, there is a glaring problem. She doesn't look like Cheetah, she looks like her alter ego, Barbara Ann Minerva. In the comics, she is cursed and only has her powers while in feline form. Now, Patty Jenkins has confirmed that she wants to take her follow-up movie in a new, lighter direction, using Linda Carter's Wonder Woman show as inspiration. Does this mean she's going to reimagine the origins and power set of Cheetah? Maybe, but should she be doing this? Cheetah is a rich and powerful character with a very personal history with Wonder Woman. They used to be friends, and Diana feels guilty for what happened to Barbara Ann, and Barbara Ann blames Wonder Woman for her curse. Now, this I know is not going to be a popular comment, but I have to say it that I was not a fan of the first Wonder Woman movie, and I was not particularly interested in this one. But as the stills and small bits of information come out, I'm slowly gathering interest. So fingers crossed that the promotional material that we get during Comic-Con gets better and better from here. Now, mentioning a lighter tone, Shazam had first look images come out in EW. After the leaked set pics from a few months ago, there was backlash regarding his cape and costume in general. But in the write-up, it explains that Zachary Levi is wearing a padded costume and that they have shortened the cape to make it more like the comics and set himself apart from Superman and Batman. They have also retained the hood from other iterations of the comics too, and the director has also confirmed that there will be an assortment of different versions of Shazam that will go into making the costume. It was said by the director that he is drawing on inspiration from the Golden Age version of the superhero, and that era is a lot more light-hearted. The cast comprises of Asher Angel, who plays Billy Batson, and Levi, who plays Shazam. It star Jack Dylan Grazer as Freddie Freeman, newly cast Jimon Housen as the Wizard, and Mark Strong as the villain Thaddeus Sivana. The article comes with a synopsis. Billy is assigned a new foster home where he befriends comic book superfan Freddy. One day, Billy's subway ride is interrupted by a mysterious wizard who has been searching for ages to find the right successor to inherit his powers. He reveals the teen has been selected to gain an assortment of abilities, and all it takes is for Billy to say Shazam. Plus, there is also a Wikipedia synopsis available, and here it goes. We all have a superhero inside us. It just takes a bit of magic to bring it out. In Billy Batson's case, by shouting out one word, Shazam, this streetwise 14-year-old foster kid can turn into the adult superhero Shazam, courtesy of an ancient wizard. Still a kid at heart, inside a ripped godlike body, Shazam revels in the adult version of himself by doing what any teen would do with superpowers. Have fun with them. Can he fly? Does he have X-ray vision? Can he shoot lightning from his hands? Can he skip his social studies test? Shazam sets out to test the limits of his abilities with the joyful recklessness of a child, but he needs to master his powers quickly in order to fight the deadly forces of evil controlled by Dr. Thaddeus Sivana. I kind of prefer the wording in the second synopsis. It's more fun. I mean, what do you guys think? But I kind of prefer that one. So, It's the big one now, because that's the closest, and that's Aquaman. Yeah. Now, again, I was not particularly excited about this movie after seeing Momoa in Justice League. I was skeptical to say the least. But as more and more images and information came out, I began to realize that this will take me back to the sea in a way that some of my favorite movies of my childhood did, like Splash and The Little Mermaid. Yes, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with the sea and merfolk in particular, and I still am, to be honest. I don't know why, because I'm not a strong swimmer. Like, I'm not. Like, watching Titanic, it's like a horror movie to me, because I'm like, I just die in the water. There's no point me, I don't know what I'd do. But yes, hashtag, where is my live action Little Mermaid movie? I'm very excited about this. I can definitely go on record and saying that I'm very excited about this movie. And the release of a couple of new posters have added to that excitement. So let's talk about the first poster, as that really tees us up to the awesome one. So, the first is the official movie poster, and it is great. It's simple yet striking at the same time, and it has that nice tagline, "Home is calling," which refers to Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman, due to his parentage. He's half human, half Atlantean, but he was raised by his father on land, as close to the sea as humanly possible, in a lighthouse. I love that you can see a hammerhead shark just there. Again, obsessed with those particular sharks when I was a kid. You have killer whales, great whites, stingrays, dolphins. God, I love dolphins so much. And even turtles are in the fray. Also, right in the background there, you can see structures of Atlantis itself among the ocean plant life that it has integrated with. The poster is blue for obvious reasons, but did you know that studies have shown that audiences seem to gravitate towards posters consisting of blues, reds, and yellows, or an assortment of those colors? Just ask Wonder Woman or the MCU. Now, doesn't Momoa look fantastic here? Just perched atop that rock with the coral below him. What a badass right there. So sure of himself and so at home, right? He looks like a genuine lead star here. Now, the action poster. This is a Den of Geek exclusive Comic-Con poster. It's so good. I love this one. Right, so you have Aquaman front and center, obviously, ready to punch some fools. But no trident. He doesn't necessarily need it, to be honest. I think it's just a nice addition. Around his neck, like in the first poster, you see a green necklace, which is called the Enchanted Pendant, and that can call forth an armor of seashells around him, just like you can see here. Mira, played by Amber Heard, is next to take prominence in the poster. She is a princess, but not from Atlantis. She is from the kingdom of Zebul, an offshoot of Atlantis. She has a very cool power set, which consists of hydrokinesis, which is basically waterbending for those who have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, the series, not the movie. She also can create weaponry with her water abilities, and she has telekinesis, so I'm very excited to see her in action. She was raised by Queen Lana, Aquaman's mother, played by Nicole Kidman, and is being groomed to become the next queen of Atlantis. I love her hair in this poster. It just reminds me of Ariel from The Little Mermaid, so I think I'm definitely Team Mira. Now, looking at the top of the poster, you get to see the main villains of the story, and that is Black Manta, played by Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, and Orm, Ocean Master, played by the talented Patrick Wilson, who is Aquaman's half-brother and currently King of Atlantis. Now, if you look at this poster, I see some striking alliances that we may encounter in the movie. So Ocean Master seems to have the Fisherman Tribe, elite Atlantean guards, and even some uber crustacean-looking crab monsters on his side against Aquaman. Whereas Black Manta, who you can see will definitely be using his laser beams that come from his helmet, as it looks like there you've got some underwater heat emanating from the eyes. I love it. This poster is so photoreal. It just gives me tingles. It's brilliant. Anyway, he seems to have King Nereus, Mira's father, played by Dolph Lundgren, and the Trench on his side. Now, the Trench are a race of savage Atlanteans that were forgotten about during the fall of Atlantis into the ocean, and they fell deeper into the Trench and were thought to have perished, but they didn't. They mutated and became incredibly resilient. They have all the tropes, including super strength, speed, stamina, etc., along with a paralyzing spit, but they also can see in the deepest of darknesses, because down in the trench, there's no light whatsoever. And as you can see, Black Manta has stingray ships at his disposal, as he has a knack for creating deadly technological innovations. Queen Lana and William Dafoe's Volko are sitting tightly in the middle of the poster, and I believe that they are Team Aquaman. And finally, to top it all off, it looks like we may get some kind of variation on a Kraken, and there is the lighthouse that I mentioned that Aquaman grew up in. So, which poster do you prefer, guys? I'm gonna have to go with the Den of Geek one. It's brilliant. I'm a geek at heart, so Den of Geek is what I'm going with. With all this news to wet our palates, see there, wet, I went with it. In advance of Comic-Con, I'm excited to see what this weekend has in store. That's it from 2D Talk and our special pre-Comic-Con report. Please let us know what you think of DC's latest reveals in the comments below. Please like, share, and of course subscribe. Don't forget to catch us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. See you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.